Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Prison Architect. Double click to move. You're going to go there so that you're on the edge of the yard. Like that. That's going to change things over a little bit over here as well. Right, let's speed this up a bit and we'll get all of this moved over so that we've got room for the new cell blocks coming in. They're just moving the gates, the fences and everything at the moment. There we go. He's moved that one over. They'll dismantle those as well and get the new fence up this side. So I've got a bit of yard over there. That I want to get rid of. I want to go to rooms. Yard. Because I've got 2 yards at the moment. So I want to actually right-click and get rid of that. There. So there, I've got 1 yard here. I've got everything that I need for the yard. And I just need everything there to be brought in. So then I will go to quick build a luxury cell. That one is going to go in there. That is a double width on there. So that one will go in like that. There, perfect. So I've got nothing else that needs to go in there. Then I've got water and things like that we're waiting on, and we've got to do stuff. I'm actually going to have to move the big pipe that I've got running down the side, and that big pipe, we're going to bring it out and we're going to run it down here in the main yard, I think. We're going to go right there. That big pipe is going to go there like that. Going to go all the way through there like that. So the rest of it we won't need. Which means I'm going to have to demolish that cell block. That cell block is going to have to go. I've got this many prisoners at the moment. I've got some staff exhausted. I got more prisoners arriving in 10 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to change this over. I've got 38 prisoners right there. Shared capacity 18. We're going to go back to reports over here, and I'm going to go to intake, and I'm going to set that down to 0 for a minute. So I'm not going to take any prisoners for the minute. I'm going for my super luxury prison over this side. I've got 5 cells over here. I want to have these cells finished. I want these to be made up first, and then once those cells are finished, then I can start sort of figuring out where everything has got to go. We're also going to go foundations, building brick, and I'm going to put foundation up to... Actually, I don't want to do that, do I? Not yet, because it'll end up putting a wall along the top, which we don't want it to do. So I can't do that at the moment, because we don't want a wall along the top. So I just got to wait for them to finish installing everything. Actually, they've done most of it. Let me slow that down a minute. Like that. Then we'll go to utilities, and we will start figuring out where these... So I can put lines of pipes out here. I'm going to have to put 1 line of pipe out to there like that. Even though I can put the line of pipe out over to there like that, it's still not going to be 100% ready. And then the next one's got to go here. That one will go out to... there, and then we've got what? We've got a gap of 3 in between, so I go skip 3 and take that one all the way to there. Now we need a central corridor going across this, so there's 2 lots of cells. The central corridor will be somewhere up there in line with that, I should think, so I can skip 1 and put that one along to that point, which is the lower part of the cell, and then skip 3 and put that one out to there, and then to there, and I 1, 2, 3, and put 1 all the way along to there. So I won't do any more. I want to get those cells built, then we will dismantle everything up there, and then we come back through it and we will do some more. So electric cables now. So you're coming out this way. Yeah, corridors are going to have to be done. I'm going to have to do it differently with electric cables as well. So we will... Let's get the pipes done first. We'll let them do the pipes. I've got 38 prisoners there. 21 have got cells, because I've got some cells down here. Despite the fact they got no water and no power in there, cells are still working. Cash flow, cash flow is going to come down because the number of prisoners is going to come down. Right? That's just a thing that's going to happen. Some prisoners have serious complaints. Not very many. Happy with life in general, by the look of it. But that's alright. Things will improve for them. This cell here still isn't finished. It's because I'm waiting on a dude there. I've got a patrol over here. And that's all. And I got 2 guards assigned in there. I've got 12 of 20 guards. Thinking maybe I should increase the number of workers I've got. Because everything is taking a while at the moment. And I am wanting to do things. I've only got 12. Let's increase that to 25. No, we're 20. Right, there's 20 workmen. That's increased a bit. And I've got another cell in here as well. That was now done, which means I can go to utilities and I can drop in that last pipe in there. It's got to be connected up. That's all of the pipes connected, almost. We've got a couple more to do. We've got 1 more to do down there. And a couple more in over here as well. If you could finish doing your work, that would be absolutely wonderful. Wait a minute. Oh, I do have a pipe requested. I got 1 in there, and he's bringing it down. Okay. That's that bit done. So now I need to deal with power. That under there is stuff that can be removed. So dismantle utility. There. Then I'm going to have to remove this power coming in here. I've got power and water coming in through to there. But what I'm actually going to need is I'm going to need an electric cable running from here. And it's going to have to go there. That's the line it's going to need to go on. So I'll extend that one out there because that's where it's going to come out. And then run down to here and do that again. That will go up to there, so that's the top end of the corridor. I suppose I don't really need to go quite that high, but we'll do it anyway. And then I want one up there like that. So that'll be the next bit. So we've got the cables all going through. That's planning everything out at the moment. We're very much in the planning stages for all of this. And so far, the planning stages seem to be working. Now, this is all individual cells right now, without any guards guarding it or watching it or anything like that. So it's a little bit slower than it otherwise could be. These lights, we will get rid of them. These lights out here in the yard, so dismantle that one. Light, dismantle, light, dismantle. Like that. I've got quite a few of these that I put in from all of the footpaths that I put down. That one can go. I've got a gardener out on this bit. I wonder if there's a way to stop the gardeners coming in altogether. I don't actually know. Right, that's on the to-do list. Dismantle that one. Dismantle that one. There. So everybody is... They've all got purpose. Cables are now being installed so that the cells will all have power. Let's just whiz that along a little bit. You know what? Let's go back to this, and I now need to start working on foundations. I'm going to do... It's time for the foundation. So we put foundation in there, and in there like that, and then I will put foundation out like this. Go one just above there, I think, for a minute. We'll drop that in there like that. So there's a bit of foundation. Speed it up, and then we'll let my workers come in and place all this down. Hopefully they're not going to put a load of walls in here, but I mean, we're ready for them if they do. We can go and get rid of that. There is one thing that we do need to do, and that is put a door in up here. We're going to, well, temporarily we're going to need something. Although that one will end up being moved, won't it? Right, you know what? Let's speed it up. See what they're going to do, because they're not quite finished. They will end up sort of trapping themselves, I think. Or will they? Right. Now what? No canteens accessible. Prisoners in this cell will have nowhere to eat. So, they're in that bit at the moment. That's the old footpath underneath there, isn't it? That's nothing else. That's just the old footpath going through there. Right, next up, I need to put a door up here. This is just going to be a temporary door. It doesn't matter. So where's... oh, walls and doors. I've got large jail doors here, so I'll drop one of those into there like that and let them fit it. And while we're waiting on them to fit that one, we're also going to start putting in some of these other bits. A fence out there and a brick wall here. That's... I don't think there's anything I need to do in there. It's because it's all dark. I can't see anything at the moment. I need to have... I want wall along this bottom end. Quite sure what's going on. I see it's this bit here. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Walls and doors. Brick wall there. I want that one. There. And there like that. Then I'm going to go to quick build and luxury cell. Like this. I've still got 44,000. So I should have enough to do all of this properly. And put that one into there. And that one into there. Then we can turn that one over and stack 1, 2, 3 there like that. And then turn that over again and overlap this wall in here like this. We'll do that one out that side and get that one done. And then we'll come out this way. I'll get that done. I know that I've got a thing there that says I need at least 100 inmates. I'm going to struggle to get 100 inmates into luxury prison cells. I know I'm going to struggle to get 100 inmates into luxury prison cells, but I want to try and do it anyway. I would really, really like to try and do this. So there we go. We've got a whole load of doors that they've just gone and brought in. This is stuff that we already had here. And very quickly putting in all the walls. I've got a mountain of cash going out at the moment, buying showers, bookshelves, office desks, and everything for our prisoners. They're expensive prisoners to keep, it would seem. Rather expensive inmates to keep. So we can start putting the lights in here as well. Like that. We want one light in the center of each prison cell. Like that. And some of these are already built. We've already got places to put them. And I go to there, like that. There, and one there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light outside each prison cell. I'm going to do it as a double light. Just because then it'll make it even. So we'll do a double light outside of each prison cell like this. There and there and there. Right. That's most of it. The prison, it's looking a lot better now. So we're going to dismantle the other bit. We're almost done in there. So I will go deployment here a second. And I will go patrols. I want assign guard. Oh, deployment, assign guard. 1, 2. 2 will be assigned into there. And I did already have some assigned into there. Let's just go like that. And we'll go like that. I've got a patrol. Actually, I can get rid... Oh, no, I don't want to get rid of that patrol yet. Because he's still working the gate. Oh, no, he's not. That's going to stop now. He's going to stop working that gate. So I've got a fence down here. Right on the outside of this. I'm wondering if I still need it. So we've got all of these luxury cells. I've actually got 40 cells with 36 prisoners at the moment. So I can start taking in some more prisoners. There. I'm now able to intake a few more prisoners each day. I've got $17,000 left. And I need to start moving the rest of these things around. That one, dismantle. Dismantle each of these. Like this. Just so that I can remove those. And that one, I want to get rid of. That one, I want to get rid of. And then, you know what? It would be easier if I just did this. Dismantle object like this. Get rid of that. And that one. That one can stay. Right, that's those dismantled. And then walls and doors, demolish walls. I want to get rid of that bit of fence. I want to get rid of that bit of fence. And I want to get rid of that bit of fence right there. And then, you know, I'm thinking I could probably just get rid of the fence up through there. I've said that before. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to leave that for a minute. What I am going to do is I'm now going to build this fence up to there like that, and up to there like that. So that goes all the way around on the other side. Those will all be removed. I've got one door in there. So next I need to demolish this prison area here. Bulldoze. The whole thing. Actually, no. I only need to clear, like, the foundation can stay there. Clear indoor area. There. There we go. That is a big job to clear. And then bulldoze. Remove that door as well. And remove that door. And then go to walls and doors over here and build a brick wall onto there. So that one's open, and then that brick wall will stay. Once they finish clearing this, I then need to remove all of those brick walls. It's going to be our next little task. So I want to go to demolish. Actually, I can just demolish the walls anyway. I can do that. Remove it. I should have planned this out better first time round, but I didn't sort of realize what I was looking for the first time round. So let's not beat ourselves up too badly over this. I also want to go into grants in here. Cell block B. It's time to further expand your prison beyond a simple holding facility. Raise your prisoner capacity to 50. I should be able to do that with all the new cells I'm planning to build right now. So I will go there, cell block B. Completed cell block A. I've just got to raise my prisoner capacity to 50. That's all. Long-term investment. Spend out some... government has certain requirements regarding security for prisons over a certain size and applies hefty fines to those that come up short. Sure, this doesn't become a problem. Assign 2 dog handlers to a dog patrol. Assign 2 armed guards to a patrol. We could do that as well. Visitation rights. That needs a visitation room. Nutrition research. Health, psychology. Have at least 20 prisoners. Let's leave the grants for a minute. I'm busy cleaning everything out right there, and that's doing a great job. I've got... these are open. I've got stationed guards in here. That's looking good. So I got 24 at the moment, and we got a few there in the holding cell. 5 new prisoners have just come in. I've got 41 now of 24. Canteen is what we're going to have to expand very soon. That light needs to dismantle. That light needs to dismantle. And then I can start working on more foundation. So I want to go like that. I'll take that up. Actually, I don't want to do that because I want to overlap it onto that bit. So I want to go like that. There. Perfect. Right, that's where that bit's going to go. So then what I'm going to do is, let me get rid of that. Put that one in there. I've got an extra cell, not a cell, a large prison door in there. I don't know if that wall's going to be. I know that I'm getting more foundation put in. So now we can go like this. Zoom out a little bit more. To do. Where was the to... Oh, there. I see. You mouse over, and that's like all the stuff that's been brought in for construction. We can get that in, and then what we need to do is we need to lay the underground pipes all the way through, the whole thing, and that's already foundation in there, so I don't need to worry about any more on it. That then removes the excess wall that we've got, and we've got the gate in there. So, like that fence there, technically I don't need that. That's just like an extra bit of space that I could use. And I could move everything over by one space there, and I've got an extra space there, which would give me another line of cells, and then another line of cells out that side. It's going to eat into the shower block and prison block and everything else. So no, I don't want to do that. Right, you are in the wrong spot. Well, you know what I can do? You know what I'm actually going to do? We're going to go... Right, well, we're going to slow this down. Let me go to planning a minute. No. I can't plan this. So if you go up here, let's go up and do a little count up. So one is going to go to there. Next one to there. Like that. Like that. And like that. And that leaves us a gap of 3 at the bottom. That works out perfectly. That works out absolutely perfectly. We will start off by putting a line of cells up here. Like this. Right, I'll put one there. And then one there like that. And then we have a gap of 2. Drop one in. And I put you in. And then I put you in over there. So I need those... cells. There's 6 cells there. I want those to be built. So let's go fast, like that. So there's another 6. That's going to take us up to 30 cells. Then we can plan in, put in the rest of them down. It won't take very long to get the rest of them put down. And then once those are done, then I can start seeing about putting security cameras in here. That's something I'd like to do, is I'd like to put security cameras in. Prisoners due for release. 13 prisoners are up for parole at the moment. So whether or not they're actually going to go out or not, I don't really know. Walls and doors. Brick wall. I'm going to need to put a wall up this end. Like this. I'm assuming that having the wall does make life a little bit easier. I'm going to want to put a little bit of a brick wall there as well. That's it. There, I've got the door. Everything's in the right place where it all should be. As far as I can see. And then we've got that. So, there's all the cells. They're all built. Then I can go into utilities. And now this is the slight problem, is I do need to dismantle that line down there. Cancel that. Dismantle. Dismantle. No, don't dismantle that. Alright, I think I'm doing this right. I'll find out in a minute. I definitely need to remove all of the water pipes anyway, so we'll do it like that. And I go there and dismantle that utility and dismantle that utility. If I've got to go back and add in a load more electric pipes and stuff in a bit, then so be it. That's what we will do. So here come the workers. Let's speed them along a little bit so that I can make sure that I've got all the utilities out from where I want them. So we've got pipes have been, cables have been disconnected in places. So I'm going to put those back in so that we have our power back where it should be. And there like that. Right, dismantle utility for those pipes there. The rest of the pipes have all been removed. Electric cable. That needs to go back. That electric cable there. Well, that one does need to be in. Doesn't it? Yeah, that's in that corridor there. And then this is the other one here. That one's got to go over to there. and to there as well. And then I've got a bit of utility here that also needs to be removed. And I've got a bit of electric cable there that needs to be placed back in. And we've got those bits. I got one more right there. That's all the electric cables put back in now. Apart from that one out there. I'm waiting on a dude to come over and do that. Here it is. Right, power is back on, apart from a couple up there and a couple down here. That's good. Then I can go with water pipes. So, with the water pipes, you come over there to that far, and you come over there to that far. And then I leave a gap of 1, and that one extends out like that. And then we leave a gap of 1, 2, 3 like that, and go back in. And I got to keep doing this like this. We do this pattern all the way down. Nope, not there. There, like that. No, not there. Cancel that one. I need to leave a gap of 3 for that one, don't I? There. That's right. That goes in there. Up to that point, and then I leave a gap of 1, and that one comes over. How far down? We got another cell, I think. No, that's a complete cell there, and then I got one more cell that I want to do over here. So I do that, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and I put 1 across to there on the short line. Right, that's another line of cells gone all the way in. There's also utilities all the way through. So all of them have all of the utilities that they need. I've got anything else that I need to put in there. That door there. I've got a guard that's patrolling here in the main corridor. And then it all branches off into separate corridors. You guys can keep working there, putting those in. I'm going to switch over to the quick builds, and we're going to turn it over like this, and we're going to start dropping in the rest of the cells. And that should line up with those pipes. And with the walls and everything else. So let's put these in down here like this. Another one, and then one down there like that. There and there. Right, and then switch a row like that. Switch that one round and drop the rest of them in here. So they all come down, and then down this side. I'm going to run out of money soon. Down to just 5 grand. I hope I got enough to make this. Insufficient funds on the very last one. Insufficient just on that very, very last cell. I mean, once I get all of these built, I'm hoping I'll have enough to be able, like, I got enough room. Oh, no, wait. Build a prison, have at least 100 inmates. Raise your prisoner capacity to 50. I got 30. So I'm just waiting on these cells to finish being made. Once they've gone and brought everything in, then that will be absolutely wonderful. I'll have all of these different prison cells, and we'll be able to go and house all of these prisoners. What have we got? I've got 6 on each line, so I've got 18. I got another 24 of them coming in. At the moment it's 23, but that'll be enough to raise it up as soon as these cells are finished. As long as I got the money for it. Cash flow. I have got cash flow. I mean, look at this. I got 2,500 coming in. So I have got the cash flow for it. They're just buying a few different items and bringing those in. So I'm just going to need to keep the money rolling through for a minute like this. The cash flow is constantly increasing. Net positive cash flow. I've got a net positive cash flow. That's not a problem. I just got to wait for the rest of these cells to be built. Our workforce is getting a little bit tired, so we're going to let them rest up for a minute. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.